It's nice to get this season going, and it's awesome to be here today. First, I want to introduce my staff. We got a few guys here. Randall Herbst is in the back. Okay, Randall, give a little wave. There's Randall. Obviously joined our staff last spring. Brings a ton of experience at a lot of different levels and a lot of background. And I think any time that you can hire people and get people around you that helps you be a better coach and pushes you and brings a lot of other experiences in, I think is helpful, and Randall does that, so we're excited about him in our program. And then Esteban Sandoval, our ops, is also here. Jamie Stevens, I think, is not available right now, right? And Stephen Aldridge is upstairs. He took his food and ate, and he left. So I guess that's how it rolls, right? But really excited about this season. I think too many times, and in today's climate, it's really interesting. I've had a lot of questions about like a preseason poll, and honestly, I don't really even care what a preseason poll is. I know what I see every day. And with this group, it's been fun. I think one thing that's a little bit different this year is we do have 8 returning guys. Those 8 returning guys have had some surgeries, and they've gotten healthy, and it's fun to see them back with their bodies feeling a lot better. And so I think those guys, those returners are really important because it's the day-to-day stuff that they've been through that they can help pass along. And they've been on the road with us. They've been in our league with us. They've experienced the ups, the downs, and it's exciting to have 8 guys back that I think can help teach our new people a little bit about what this is going to be about. So, excited about that. Our returners are Sotne Sharditse, which I'm saying it wrong, so I'm going to call him T. Okay? Mitchell Suker, Matt Norman, Brady Danielson, Caleb Nero, Brian Matthews, Johnny Levias, and then Grant Reed. Those are the returning guys. And we're really excited about them and what they're bringing. And the fun thing about it is like the improvement they've made from last year. A lot of those guys were new players in our program last year. And through injuries and different things, they were maybe expected to do a lot more than what initially was expected from them. And I think that experience will certainly help us this year with those guys. Our new players on our team, guys like Jalen Trent came from Cochise. When we were recruiting, some of the big things we were looking for is some size, some length, some depth. We needed to be better defensively, period. And so the size, length, and depth that we recruited, a guy like Jalen is about a 6'4" point guard from Cochise. He led the country in total assists. I think he was like second per game in Division I junior college. Plays with a high motor. He's not someone you necessarily have to ask to play hard. He's pretty eager to pick up 94 feet. He's pretty eager to play in a stance and talk and communicate. And I think at that spot, guarding the ball is something from last year to this year will vastly improve on the defensive side of the floor. Another new guy, Trayson Eaglestaff from Bismarck. Obviously, he's a new player. He's a freshman, 6'6" guard and really talented offensive player. Anytime you're making a leap from high school to college and Division I, there's a transition defensively, and so I think for most players that's the case, and that's what his offensive abilities are high level, and we're excited about that, and he's just continuing working defensively to get better. Another guy in BJ Omat, 6'8", 6'9", someone you can play a lot of different positions, guard a lot of different spots. You throw him and Elijah Brooks, who is Mr. Basketball at Kansas. Elijah brings, along with BJ, a lot of defensive versatility. They can guard 1 through 4s. You could argue that BJ could guard some 5 if needed. He's just not physically up to 200 pounds yet. So, needs to come and eat some extra food as we have it. But those 2 guys are doing an awesome job, and you see the impact they can have on both sides of the floor, but in particular on defense. Our other freshman, Brady Nicholson. Brady's done an awesome job for us, and we're excited about Brady. Brady's someone that probably most likely we're going to end up redshirting. Then Daniel Hong, also from Chicago, is just doing an awesome job for us. So that's kind of our new group. Coaches, am I missing anybody? Okay, that's kind of our new group. And like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of time up here. I think going from last year to this year, there's a lot of learning went on, and I think getting experience, getting a guy like Mitchell Suker back and healthy, versatile. He's a versatile player. A guy like Sotene, who I think, in a lot of ways, as a coach, you evaluate after a season, and I think we could have done a better job helping him play with more space, get him on the perimeter more, and he's really taken that this spring, summer, and now fall into the season as a great challenge, and I think he's made some awesome jumps. So we're excited about what T's going to be bringing, but it's an exciting time, and I think right now for us it's hey, we got 11, 12 guys that we feel can really help our team, and now it's trying to figure out. Not just for now, but moving from November to December into January, what's going to help us be the best team we can be come January when we're going into league play. And there's some great opportunities. Our scheduling is, Coach Stevens does a lot with their scheduling, and we got, it's fun to have, what do we got, 7 home games, non-conference, is that right? I think it's 7. So we got 16 home games when you add in conference play. And a couple of those home games that we're going to have, a team like Pacific out of the West Coast Conference, the same league with Gonzaga. We're also traveling to Portland, who's also in that league. So a couple West Coast Conference teams we're playing. Montana State, who I believe made that tournament last year. Very, very good team. Cal State Fullerton was a team that made the tournament last year. So a couple NCAA tournament teams that I think will be very good. Utah Tech, who we've seen here, it used to be Dixie State, and then we also play Seattle here. So we've got some really good, who's out of the WAC, we got some really good non-conference games here. Some of the highlights on the road are we're going to be playing at Incarnate Word to start. And then we go to Creighton. I think Creighton's picked to win the Big East, so I'm sure they'll bring some challenges, right? And then we'll also play at Iowa State and Ames. So like some really good opportunities to challenge our team, to learn, to grow, get better, and to have some success as well. And we're just really excited about this group. We're really excited about how practice has been going. They've been a fun group to work with, and making mistakes. And getting better from them, growing is something I think these guys are doing an awesome job with. So we're excited about this season. Thank you.